Greetings from the USS Theodore Roosevelt. Hello and welcome to the TR Association's annual symposium. I'm Captain Brian Schrum. I am the commanding officer of USS Theodore Roosevelt. I've been in command for the last 10 months, and it's been an exciting and challenging 10 months for us. As I'm coming to you now, as this video is being made from the coast of Southern California, where we are conducting some operations to help support our weapon system testing in preparation for the rest of our workup cycle and our eventual deployments coming up next year. It is an honor to be with you. We are very thankful here on Theodore Roosevelt to be a great part of this association and to be the beneficiaries of some great support, prayers, well wishes, and thoughts to help us as we continue on through the many challenges and exciting events that occur throughout the rest of these workups and into deployment. So we're very thankful for your support, very thankful to be a part of this association. And as I said, it's been a very, very busy last couple of months for us. As the nation's big stick, as the TR is fondly known, we're readying ourselves for our deployment in 2024. Our team of Rough Riders have been incredibly productive over this past year. We started off with a docked planned incremental availability, or DPIA, that started in Bremerton, Washington, and I was a part of the last about 4 to 5 months of that DPIA in command. So it's a very stressful time and very challenging time for our crew as we are looking to get the aircraft carrier out of a maintenance availability and back out to be operational. We were in Bremerton for about 18 months, and about 9 or 10 of those months we were actually in dry dock. So the last couple of months we were able to get critical systems started back up. We conducted a lot of major updates and modernizations inside the hull and out, to also include F-35 integration, habitability upgrades to living and eating spaces, and anchor and chain overhaul. We made the change of home port in March this last year and conducted contractor sea trials as we moved from Bremerton to San Diego. Again, we updated multiple systems and capabilities for certification at sea, including high-speed turns. We completed carrier qualifications for Fleet Readiness Squadron and the Naval Aviation Training Command, where we had over 410 recoveries and launches in 4 days. We certified our flight deck for the first time in over 2 years and qualified pilots from the Black Aces of Strike Fighter Squadron, or VFA 41, the Top Hatters of VFA 14, the Rough Raiders of VFA 125, and the Vigilantes of VFA 151. We also supported the 8-ballers of Helicopter Squadron, Sea Combat Squadron, or HSC 8, in their carrier landings as well. From there, we completed TISTA, which is our Tailored Ships Training Availability, where we spent 21 days at sea working with members of our strike group to include our air wing partners, full air wing integration for the first time again in over 2 years. We had over 1,000 aircraft launches and recoveries, and we supported 160 distinguished visitors who embarked this great ship. We then had 2 maintenance periods in port, resurfacing the flight deck and hangar bays, and numerous other continual upgrades and refurbishment across the ship. For material condition readiness inspections, we had over 150 inspectors on board and over 400 demonstrations, to include over 100,000 pieces of equipment that were inspected. For our damage control readiness certifications, we had 309 DC exercises, 6 general quarters, and over 220 training exercises readying the crew for at-sea operations. We also had a supply team assist, 2 cyber assist visits, and a maintenance material management assist visit as well. Also, just recently, we had an opportunity to sortie outside of San Diego in preparations for an oncoming hurricane turned tropical storm Hillary, where we spent a couple of days at sea staying clear from the storm. So we were one of 11 ships who voyaged out to sea to protect the immediate infrastructure and personnel on the piers with only a 24-hour notice. And the team turned around really well here. The crew turned to and made that happen safely. We also had our Board of Inspection and Survey, which is a huge inspection that happens every couple of years. And actually the last time that this command had a Board of Inspection and Survey was back in 2016. So we had across the ship 5 days of checks that were actually conducted in 3 days, and the command did a very good job turning to and passing that inspection. We just completed, as I had mentioned earlier, our combat systems certification process here for our weapons systems, and soon we're going to be headed back to San Diego. We're currently right in the middle of our workup cycle. We've got a couple of big at-sea operations coming up here in September, a small CQ operation in October, and then a major exercise in November through December, all in preparation again for our deployment next year. It hasn't always been a super hard work. We've had some ability to take some time off and do some great things for the crew, such as a command holiday party that we had in December in Bremerton, which was a huge success. It was the theme was 1980s, which was a lot of fun. We had a command picnic at SeaWorld here just recently, and we also opened up the ship for a 4th of July celebration in port, and allowing a lot of our families to come on board and experience that. It was a great event. Probably most proud of a recent Friends and Family Day that we did, where we had over 1,700 visitors, and we had a fixed wing demonstration and rotary air power demonstration as well from HSC-8 and VFA 154, who supported that. I got a lot of rave reviews over that, a lot of great feedback. It was an outstanding time for that day at sea to show our friends and families what it is that we do here on TR when we're underway. We've expected much from our sailors over the past year, and they've met and exceeded all of our challenges. As Teddy Roosevelt had said, quote, "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort." Certainly proud of our Rough Riders here, heading back out to sea to do the nation's bidding, maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific. So I'd like to thank you again for your time and your support. Just a little bit of an update on what we have been doing here over the last couple of months. Very, very busy, but I'm very, very proud of what our team has accomplished, and very proud to be the commanding officer here on USS Theodore Roosevelt. Before I sign off, I'd like to introduce you to our 2023 Junior Officer Leadership Award winner. He is our Ordnance Handling Officer, Lieutenant Commander Jeff Van Allen.
Hello, Theodore Roosevelt Association. I am truly humbled to be speaking to you today. It is a great honor, and I'm certainly proud to represent the Big Stick and her crew as your Junior Officer of the Year.